Hey, it's Jessie from Manifesto, and welcome to doing my own lash lift and tint quarantine cutie number 2. So I'm gonna start up this video by saying I really don't recommend doing this. I've been trained to do this. I've done so many lash lift and tints on my clients. This was so hard to do, and I 100% got glue in my eye. It stung. It was super painful. You kind of have to do this a little different because you have to kind of keep your one eye open a little bit so you can kind of see what you're doing. And then I actually got some of the perm solution on my skin on my other eye, and my eyelid was swollen for 2 days. So don't do this at home. Even if you are a trained professional, just let somebody else do it for you. Obviously, we can't do that right now because we're social distancing, we're on quarantine, we're on lockdown, businesses are shut down. I totally get it. Just wait. Just wait until your person can do this for you. I actually had to do it over 2 days because the first time I did it, I was a little traumatized from getting glue in my eye, but my OCD kicked in, and I was I can't have one eye that's all black lashes that you can see and mostly lifted. Some of it didn't work because of the glue issue, and the other one is just straight blonde lashes. So my OCD got the better of me because I couldn't have two mismatched eyes. So I did the other one, and I was I'm going to do it better this time. I'm not going to lean over, and I'm not going to let stuff drip into my eye. And it didn't work out that way on the second one. I definitely leaned over for a second, and some of the perm solution got onto my eyelid, and it burned. It burned so bad, you guys. And it not only was my eyelid swollen for 2 days, it hurt for 2 days. I definitely had a bit of a chemical burn. So most of the products that you see me using is kind of a bunch of different kits. So I will tell you that I really like the Reflectoseal Perm kit. I like their perm neutralizer. I like their little mixing cups. I like that it has a brush for each thing that's reusable and cleanable. And I use the Dolly lift pads, the Dolly lash lift pads, and the Dolly lash glue. The Reflectoseal glue is just crap and I don't use it, but I like that the Reflectoseal only takes a half hour to do, where the Dolly lash takes an hour. And I also use the Dolly Lash Nourish, which you just saw me use. It takes off the glue and the pads so nicely, so you don't have any pulling of the lid, and it just kind of dissolves the glue really, really nicely and helps get all the stuff out. I also use the Very Well Augenblick lash and brow tint. I really like it. I find it lasts really well. So yeah, I do use a bunch of different brands. I've kind of played around and found what's worked for me, and so they turned out pretty good, even though I'm saying don't do this at home. I cannot stress this enough. Don't do this yourself. Just let somebody else do it for you. And my second time, honestly, the lift was better on the other lid, but I hurt myself worse. Even though I knew to be careful, I still, it wasn't good. But it's over now. I'm cute. I got my lashes lifted. But seriously, it wasn't worth it. But it was an experience. Now, I'm always careful with my clients. Don't get me wrong, I'm always careful with my clients. But now I know that, if they did get any glue or perm solution or anything like that on their skin, how painful that could be. So I think I'm going to be extra careful. Like, I've never gotten any on any of my clients before, but I definitely know how it feels now, which I actually kind of think is like a little important when you're doing different services, whether it's like nails or brows or waxing or lashes. If you don't know how it feels, even if how it feels if something goes wrong, then it's hard to be sympathetic. But I definitely feel like I can be very sympathetic now. But yeah, that was kind of my trials and tribulations of doing my own lash and lift tint. Again, don't recommend doing it. I almost wish I would have like taught my husband how to do it. He could do it on me. Like, a lot of the problem I think is just that, you know, you're sitting up and stuff can like drip into your eye. That's a lot of the problem. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this. I'm done talking now. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I really, really appreciate it, especially during these times. It helps my channel grow. And thank you so much for watching, and we will see you all later. I will just play music for the rest. Bye-bye.